it really is a game changer.
I like
in
that.
this industry.
I like that.
So I was telling you, it's like it's gonna sell itself. I don't have to bring the price down on this or anything because I know how many tools it replaces for people.
I wouldn't drop the price down.
Yeah, I don't plan on it. I'm not racing the bottom. I have something no one else has. So.
Exactly. Yeah. No,
But as you see, I was saying it's a major game changer for this whole industry.
Yeah,
and like
it is.
literally anyone, would be a fool not to have it if you're making hats.
Very true. What do you think about that, Sam?
You don't need me no more.
You're fired.
What do you do? Just curious. Oh. It makes, you didn't see the first part, but you could make patch mock-ups. So for your customer, so you can bring them in here and just basically pick the material, pick the image, export it. It comes in SVGs with the cut lines on there.
So you can
you can just literally send up 50 mock-ups in a matter of minutes. Change the cut paths, put a laser graving effect that turns, it's like an SVG, but then it'll actually change it to like a silver or a black, depending on what color it engraves to on the leatherette.
Oh, okay.
Second thing, that's what it does. It uses AI to figure out the second word.
Gotcha.
So we could do metallic blue.
Yeah.
And it'll do a metallic blue.
Okay.
And we're trying to figure out, I don't know why it's doing that though. That's concerning, but again, we'll fix it. But.
Yeah.
So you can basically just whip up mock-up after mock-up after mock-up after mock-up. What you want to do is put your file in, and you want to just get your file finalized more or less.
PNG.
Oh yeah, it works better. If you put a JPEG, we have background removers and stuff.
That's what I need to do. Just upload.
Yeah, choose file right here. And then just click whichever one you want. It does, it pulls in here. So since that was a JPEG, go to adjust, remove background. Should take care of that. So there you go. And then if you wanted to create a patch with AI, you would do that. And that's how you can create your own files, do whatever, make the creativity. You can put reference photos in there, but since we're just gonna use yours, back to upload. You basically finish out your image first, and then you go to patch.
Okay.
So go to patch then, and then you're gonna choose your size.
Okay.
And let's say it's a 2x2. It's gonna change the parameters of, around the patch, not the actual patch, but it does know the sizing change.
Yeah.
And so let's say that you want 2x1.6.
Let's do 3x3. It'll change it to, yeah.
So. Once you do that, you go to your materials. We loaded a bunch of y'all's materials already in here. It takes a second to load the first time. And then you can just switch in between any of them. As much as you want, whatever, And that blue to silver, I don't know why it looks purple, but I think it's your monitor.
Could be.
But basically, you choose whatever your material color would be. And let's say you go with the brushed antique gold and black, or whichever one, just click it. And it switches the background.
Sweet.
So once you get that, we're essentially making files for you. We have nothing to do with that. With your material or your laser settings or anything. It's all different, so it's irrelevant to us.
Exactly.
You'll be able to load any kind of custom material you want.
Nice.
So you can put, y'all's baseball pattern, whatever, and it would be the background.
Okay.
And then if you go to add materials, you adjust your pricing right here. So that pricing right there is going to be for everything, for, your LoneStar Adhesive, your production, your labor, your everything. So that's where you control your pricing. We put a set price on most of this. It's like 50 cents a square inch, but it's adjustable.
Yeah.
And then you would just put your texture in there if you wanted to add your own thing, and then it puts it on the back. So once you got that, you can go over to the next spot. That's gonna be your shape. And you can choose your contour. You can put a tight one on there or a loose. And what it's gonna do, it takes a second it basically adds the contour. And you can do the slider to make it go inward if you want to, like a negative contour in case you wanna cut inside your image so you don't have any overlap.
Gotcha.
You can go none, and that's gonna be right around the edge.
I like that.
And basically just choose that. So, then we're gonna have a bunch of different, patches right there. So you can switch to your circle or your square or whatever. And then we're gonna have faux stitching as well. So once you figure out that's finalized. Let's say it's ready to go. You can save it up here. under whatever name. Yeah, just save that. And then you can go to over here, download your preview. On the far right, down. And then open that up. And there's your mock-up.
Nice.
And now if you want, go to materials, switch it to a different one. And then go download preview. And there's your another one. If you want, you can go generate production files. And that's gonna give you a couple files. It's gonna give you your mock-up, but it's also gonna give you an SVG with the cut file attached to it.
Wow.
And so that's ready to go in your patch thing. You know, you can make something out of that, whatever.
Yeah.
It's to scale, so it's gonna be perfectly 3 inches and all that. Now, if you'll go back to patch it up, let me think. So you can turn your cut line on and off up there at the top if you wanted to. You really don't need to, but we just have it on there.
Where at?
Right here, this little toggle switch.
Oh, okay.
So it lets you show that like where the cut is.
Oh, I got you.
So then on your shape also, if you had like letters, you can do the inner shape so you can cut out everything around it.
Nice.
You know, and so we'll do the full cutout. You know, this probably isn't the best example
No.
for that, but. Go up here to image real quick and switch like to goldfish or something. Okay, and then go up to patch. And then go to laser. And switch it to laser engraving mode. And what this is doing is turn it into an SVG, and you can basically make it how much detail you want right there, or, you know, try to find your sweet spot. And I don't know why it's doing that. We just messed with some of it. We'll fix that like ASAP.
Yeah, when you fix one thing, it
That's
screws up two
that's
other
literally what's
things.
happening right now, and I know it is. But it would do that, and it made it gray according to the carbon fiber.
Scale.
So if you were to go over here and click material now, you can click, you know, black. Yeah, switch it to black, and then you would do, you know, the blue to silver. It would do the silver on there, and you know, so it keeps it the actual color of the patch, whatever.
Cool.
And it seems like it kind of fixed. It's off for some reason. We're gonna fix it today. And then once you're on laser again, same thing. You could save it, you know, download it. It's gonna have all be ready, or you can invert the colors and flip flop them.
Nice.
And then once you apply the laser grading effect, you're applying it onto that. Do a custom size, whatever you want. You know, we do, you know, 12 by 12 a lot. That's typically just because we have the Thunderbolt. So I'll make a 12 by whatever. Oh, it's so laggy, it shouldn't be like that. And then the gap would be your, you know, space in between every image.
Gotcha.
And then your sheet margins, this right here to keep you off your edge.
Yeah.
You can go on here and you can click whatever kind of registration marks you want.
Cool.
And you can switch them out with the current ones, you know, and do all that. Then you can, you know, change the size of them if you want to.
Okay.
And then you can turn them off and on. But then another thing is you can put add mark to canvas. Just go click over here. You can put one wherever you want. So if you're doing like a single little small patch,
That's
you know,
cool.
and you need them to be real close, you can just do it real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
And like, or if you have like a piece of material that's all torn up, and you know you got to hit this perfect corner, you know, it allows you to do that. Once you do that, clone it. And what this is going to do is it's saws your sheet size, and it lets you put the max amount you can fit on there. It's a little off because it's not maxing out like it should, but we're you know, we do know about that. But it would allow you just to auto nest all your stuff. So like if you wanted, you know, you had to do 24, whatever, 30 right there, you can just clone your grid and it's just gonna throw them all on there for you.
Okay.
And so from here, you know, you're essentially your gang sheet's ready.
I was tired of competing with everyone selling hats, so I was telling you.
I mean, yeah, me too.